Hey, good evening, everyone. It's 11:20 p.m. Eastern Time, and I've been sort of tweaking my ClickMagick, and thought I would just go over a little bit on, or share a little bit of experience I've been having with this over the past week or so. I've spent a lot of time on it trying to learn it, and got a few little tips I think maybe some of you can use. As the training goes, it's got really good videos back there, but they're all a little bit generic. They'll talk about what you can do, and they'll put test here and all that sort of stuff, and to sort of keep it pretty generic, and that's okay. But when you get in to start actually using it, you want to get something that you can remember what you're doing. So in here we've got like manage my links and manage my rotators and manage pop-ups. So those are the three main things that we're going to be talking about tonight, just the links, the pop-ups, and the rotators. So and I'm going to keep it real simple because I'm only going to go over two or three that I've already set up, and you'll see that I've got a lot set up, and I've got a system that I've used to do all this. So let's go over to the manage my links and just see what it's showing here. And ClickMagick, I've noticed, is a little bit slow, but here's basically what I've got set up. Now don't look at what I've got set up and just say, my gosh, look how many he's got set up. These are just some things I've been playing around with. Some are active and some are not active, but I'm just going to show you a little bit of a system to use. Now, if you're familiar with spreadsheets, one of the things that you'll probably want to do is learn how to use a spreadsheet. Let me shrink this a little bit so we can get it in here, and let's just see what we're doing. That looks pretty decent. Okay, so basically on the spreadsheet I've got it set up, and this is what I would call basic housekeeping rules, just so you can keep track of what you're doing. But and some of the things I've got, seed emails. These are my seed emails across there that I've set up. Subject line tester. If I want to go click on the subject line tester, I can just click on that link and go to that link and do the testing of the subject link. Send loop. Oh, we don't need that anymore. But anyway, I've got the links to almost all of the locations that I want to go to. Like I have a gift card system, almost a secret, which is Empower Network. I've got the link to that location. I've got a link to a John Lavinia co-op that I've been participating in, and that's a capture page for that. So you can see I've also got my rotator set up. This is the link to the rotator, and I'll show you all about that toward the end. Bought some domains. These are domains that I have purchased. Let me put that in here. These are domains that I have purchased, and I bought them all at one time, which was the crazy thing to do, but I tend to jump into things, and so I can't use pretty much any of them because they're not 30 days old yet. But let's go back over here. Also on these, I've got, on my domains, I've got one called Enjoy Your Income, which, I basically am not using, but it's pointed to my Click for Cash link, or the Clicks Gone Wild link, whatever you want to call it. And I've got two others set up to go to that link. I've got, let's see, Empower Network. I've got it set up there. I've got a click to my rotator link. I've got one a domain pointing to my Rotator link. I've got a domain pointing to my big profit system. I've got 2 other links pointing to Rotator 1. Oh, and this is another Rotator I've got set up. So I've got 2 links, 2 domains pointing to that second Rotator. But we won't get into any of that. But I also have the domain, the email forwards. So each domain over here, I've got a list of where that domain is forwarded to. So that's sort of just a little record keeping. And then what I'm going to show you mainly is we're going to just go over 2 little areas that I've got set up here. Now this is everybody that's in Empower Network. This is the Almost a Secret link URL that you cut and paste that you've been sending into your emails, or that's the link you give. It's the capture page, you know, where the guy comes on there. The guy doesn't come on, but he's got the picture up there about well, heck, I'll show you what it is. Oh, I just moved it, didn't I? Let's see if it comes up here. Nope. Let me go back and get it. Let's see. This. Since most of you, I think, are in, that's one of my John Lavinia, the co-op capture page that we created. But this is the regular link with Empower Network. This was Almost a Secret, you know, everybody's probably seen that. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to show you how I set up the Almost a Secret one and the capture C4C link is what I call it instead of Clicks Gone Wild. But okay, so let me go back over here. And what I did is I like to call these something that makes sense to me. So I've got Almost a Secret capture page is what this is. Almost a Secret CP for capture page, and that's what that link is. And I go over and I put that link into the ClickMagick, and it gives me a tracking link, Almost a Secret capture page tracking link. So I'm going to show you how that is set up first, and then you can go in and set you one up just like it if you don't already have it. So here's the link, the Almost a Secret capture page. We'll click on it, it'll come up, and as I said, it capture this ClickMagick seems to be a very slow system. Let's see, here we go, click, and we'll wait for a response. Okay, so here's the setting it up. So first thing I did is I named it Almost a Secret capture page. And in order to just stay consistent on something like that, it helps me remember what's going on, is this is the link. I use the same thing here. I just take this, capture it, and paste it here. So I'll have the same thing there. And then this is the URL for that Almost a Secret pop-up page, which is right here on the sheet. As you can see right there, it's the regular capture page for the Empower Network. And I want to cloak it, and I put a title page on it, Almost a Secret, and I put direct there, but this is the capture page. So Almost a Secret capture page. And I didn't put anything in here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to link it or pop it up to what I call Clicks for Cash capture page. I'm not sure what you're using. You can use Clicks for Cash or the Clicks Gone Wild, but you use the same link that you're sending out to everybody to get your 15 cents. And initially you don't have to set this up, but you will come back and do that. Put in your prime countries, which are the English-speaking countries. Now what I also did is I created a backup URL and a mobile URL. Since we don't get clicks on those, I put almost capture page and I put mobile in there. So it's an almost a secret capture page mobile for mobile devices and for my backup. So I use the same link on both of those, and I'll show you basically how to set that up. Then you go over and save that. Okay. So then you will want to create your other one. Now what I did, let me go back over here and I'll show you C4C. This is my C4C capture page, and I'll basically show you what that does. It is the link for the link that you're advertising, that you get your 15 cents for. It's your Clicks for Cash link, and that's your primary URL right there. You can see that that's what you use, put in there, your primary URL. And I named it the same thing, same way I did the other, Clicks for Cash capture page, Clicks for Cash capture page, and this is what I'm calling the Clicks for Cash capture page. And again, I've been playing with this, and I have this is capture page here, CP capture page, and on that particular one, I don't have a pop-up on it because when I'm going from the almost a secret screen to my Clicks for Cash, I don't want a double pop-up on that. So when I get to that one, I just want it to just pop up and people stay on it and not have another pop-up. I'm assuming we could probably get into a pop-up rotation here where we never stop popping up. But also, since I didn't have anything special on this, I just left it with all countries, and I put in a backup URL, which is a mobile, and I just picked a site to use for that, just anything you want to use that you want to advertise in case it's a foreign country and we don't get clicks for foreign countries. So might as well put one of your own businesses in there. And since I made some changes in that, I'm going to save it. And so what I've done, I've created two links. One link is going from almost a secret, which is the Empower Network capture page, to the, and it's going to pop up on the C4C Clicks for Cash capture page. So I've got those two set up. This is the first one, and this is the capture page, the second one, which is the capture page. Well, it's a little bit slow again. See, here's the C4C capture page. So that's the only two we're going to work on initially. So the next thing we'll want to do is go over to the pop-ups. And we have to create our links first. Then we go over to the pop-up. And what I did is I created a pop-up which was called the C4C pop-up, because in my almost a secret pop-up page, or in my almost a secret capture page, I'm popping up on this link right here. So I'll show you how that is set up. I set up a pop-up with the same name, C4C capture page. I put the dimensions 1,000 and 800, which is right at the recommended. I set up on exit, and then the URL becomes the URL for the that you get your 15 cents for. And to do this right, what I should have done was put the the link that was created. Now I'll go over here to my little pad here. Every time I go through this, I think I find something that I'm needing to change, but this is the link that was created, the tracking link that was created for my C4C capture pages. So that's the tracking link. So what I'm going to do is go back over here and put the tracking link so that I'll be able to tell when, well, actually ClickMagick will keep a good record of how many times that link is actually clicked. So I'm going to save the change. And I would preview it and all that stuff too, but generally this thing is so slow that I don't want to do a lot of playing around. The other one that I'm creating a pop-up for, well, actually that's it. I'm going to just show you the two that I created. So now that we've got the capture page set up and the pop-up page, let's go back over to the link. And you didn't have this information when you started, so you have to create this first and then go back and put it in. So if my little wheels will quit churning up here. Almost a secret capture page. Okay, I bring that up, and at the time we created this, we didn't have what the pop-up was called. We had to go create the pop-up first. And then you have a list of the pop-ups that you can use, but this is the one we created. And so that's the one we'll put in there. And we can preview it and see what it goes to, and I'm sure you've seen this many times, that it is the clicks for cash page that you want to get that gives you your 15 cents when you do that. And that shows that the pop-up is actually working. So that's basically it on creating a pop-up with say your first page you want to use. This is almost a secret capture page, and it's going to pop up to my clicks for cash capture page, and that's pretty straightforward on how that goes. Now I will also show you while I'm here, I did set up 2 rotators, and if you look at the rotators, oh my goodness, I hate when the system is slow. I really think Patrick is going to have to get him some more servers to handle the volume that's going on here, because everything just seems to be so slow. Okay, so Rotator Link 1, I wasn't real sophisticated. This was the first one I set up. I called it Rotator Link 1. And in Rotator Link 1, I've currently got 13 URLs, which in the case that I was just showing you with Almost a Secret and the clicks for cash capture page, you wouldn't need, but you wouldn't even need a rotator link with just one link in there. But when you're creating your rotator, you can create the rotator, then you click over here on the side to add a URL. Now the instructions on here are pretty good with the program, but on Clicks for Cash, the videos and all that they have are pretty good, but I got confused initially on the naming of things, and here's the one that I set up. This is the link that I set up, the Almost a Secret capture page. And if you look over here and see what it's set up, I named it, it's the same thing that we had named it before, Almost a Secret. Well, this is what I called it, Almost a Secret capture page. This is the link, the tracking link that's set up and given you for Almost a Secret capture page. And I just use the rotator settings, which means that it will default to the rotator that I set up on this particular link that we set up. And one thing that I probably didn't tell you, let me go there. So that's pretty much all there is to do on the rotator setup. You put the link that you want to advertise, and you just default to the rotator settings. Since you've got a rotator setting in your link, then you save the changes. It's really, really simple to do that. What you need to do, though, is be careful and systematic with your naming of these. Let's go back over to the link. One of the things I forgot to mention to you. And you'll see that this Almost a Secret capture page, when you're creating a capture page, come on. When you're creating a capture page, it comes up and says name it. But once you click save, this is what's produced. This is your tracking page right there. And that's the one you use in all of your links. So when you're sending out, of course, I'm sure you know this by now, but when you're sending out your emails, this is the link you would use in the email. But again, you would probably want a domain name pointing to that to simplify that a little bit, to make it not quite so conspicuous. So that's pretty much it. If you think of anything else that you want to see or know about, give me a little feedback on this and I'll work on it. I like trying to solve problems, but I think the key to the whole thing is creating a good spreadsheet. Now, see on these, this is my Almost a Secret capture page. This is the primary link for the Almost a Secret capture page that's provided by Empower Network. This is the tracking link that is provided by ClickMagick, and that's the one you use in your advertising. This is the, I thought I had this name, but this is the backup URL. Now, all my backup URLs are what I call mobile URLs. So they just will set up to go to a mobile, and they do not pop up. They just are going to a non-paying site. So this is my backup URL, and also, okay, everything moved a while ago when I shifted that, but this is the mobile URL that gives you the backup URL and mobile URL. So I use a mobile URL and a mobile link, and you can see that. I don't want to confuse you, but down here I created some mobile links that don't have any backup URLs or mobile URLs, but I've got an Almost a Secret mobile capture page. I've got an Almost a Secret mobile sales page. I've got Big Profit System capture page mobile, Big Profit System sales page mobile. Gift card. This is a health, the Purium health business that gives away a $50 gift card. So I've got a gift card mobile. I've got my John Lavinia Co-op mobile capture page. I've got the John Lavinia Co-op mobile sales page, and then I created one since I just became an affiliate with Clicks Gone Wild. I created a Clicks Gone Wild page for the mobile, and I also have one up here for the non-mobile. So hope I haven't confused you, but by all means give me some feedback on how I can help you understand this better if you're having trouble with it. It's pretty straightforward once you get into it. And mine got a little confusing because of what I did. I'll show you this too. These are my links. I had an almost a secret capture page and almost a secret sales page. Then I eliminated this one. That's the reason you see the yellow there. I don't use that anymore. But I also created a clicks for cash almost a secret sales page, a clicks for cash almost a secret capture page. And the theory there was that I wanted to check statistics on whether we got more 15 cents clicks if we use the C4C link as a pop-up or as a primary. So I'm right here, I'm using the C4C link as the primary link. So that's the first thing it shows, and then I'll get a pop-up to almost a secret. Up here, I'm using almost a secret as the primary page with the C4C link as the pop-up. So, and I did that with each one of these. So that's the reason I've got so many. My almost a secret capture page, almost a secret sales page. I've got the C4C to the almost a secret capture page, the C4C to almost a secret sales page. And I basically did that with every one of these loops. That's the reason I have so many in there. So, and it does get a little bit confusing, so you want to have good record keeping and all that. So, okay, what was that? That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27 minutes. So, yeah, 27:05. So that's it for tonight. By all means, look at this, comment on it, critique it. If you think I've done something wrong, let me know, and I will make a correction on that. So I appreciate your attention, and if you have any questions on anything, be sure to give me a call. Good night.